Hello, I'm Rue and welcome to my gaming channel, Rue Gaming, where we will review, talk about and play some games.
Hello, and welcome to the fourth part in the World of Warcraft 732 versus 735 leveling comparison. Where we're at now is 732 was a whole 2 levels further ahead than 735, so the gap between the two patches was actually increasing. Now, we're nearly at the point where on 732 we're actually going to skip the remaining content in the starter leveling zone and about to progress on to Westfall. So Elwyn Forest and on 732 is actually nearly done. Just got a few more quests to do. Now 735 there's still a lot more quests to do. We're at the logging camp at the moment doing the quests there. On 732 we are actually on our way to the garrison near Westfall. So yeah, we've hit level 10 on the last video, which is the actual pretty much the end of that zone and the starting level requirement for Westfall. Okay. Now, all there we go. Achievement. Yay, explored Elwyn Forest. Yeah. Right. Now, last time, just to do a recap, I was actually doing introductions to the kids because obviously they're going to be involved in the project at some point. Well, I was discussing they're going to be sort of helping take the reins with some of the stuff we'll be doing. Now, I was a bit surprised this week. I mean, I'm a little bit behind doing the audio recording for these videos because there's been a lot going on because kids have been ill and real life stuff, and I've been ill now. I think I'm back at work soon, so that's going to slow things down a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to just do my best. Now, I had a real surprise this week when I've been doing the audio recordings. Alpha Invite. Oh, yes. So I'm going to start doing videos on that because that's going to be a lot more relevant to this one. I mean, this is relevant for people who are new or returning to the game. Probably more to people who are returning to the game who remember what vanilla felt like. I haven't played for a while. Now, there's been a change on the alpha where they've basically reintroduced the global cooldown for all abilities. This has been something that's been missing since I think it's Burning Crusade. So it's going to slow down, not kind of slow down the progress. Oh, level 9. So I've just hit level 9 on 735. I'm going to be jumping back and forth in and out of topic and things like this happen eventually level. Because, yeah, that's a big one. It's like, because on 735, I'm nearly at level 11. And I've just hit level 9 on 732. I mean, you may think that's the gap narrowing, but not really, because that's just put me up to 17% of level 9 in towards 10, whereas I'm at 94% level 10 going to 11 on 732. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, having global cooldown, a lot of people be freaking out, going, "Oh no, that's going to be slowing stuff down. Oh no, oh no, it's going to like cause more problems." Not really. As long as Blizzard handle it correctly, if they boost the power and duration of some of the abilities and prune the global cooldown time down on other classes, it'll even out. Now there's also the stats squish, so them evening those abilities out is probably in my opinion, mandatory. If you're going to do a stat switch, bring everything in line, the stats, and bring the numbers down, and the damage down, so on and so forth. Oh, right, 11, there we go. You're going to have to do something. Yeah, if you're doing that restriction on the time and the stats, you're going to have to do something. I mean, it's going to be part of the parcel because you have to make sure the numbers and the damage are correct per class. You're going to have to do something to make it even. If you're thinking about your abilities more, it's going to probably seem more fun. Apparently, they're doing per ability basis testing and pruning of Global Cooldown and the damage and so on and so forth. Yeah, per spell, per class. We'll see. What people worried. I'm curious to see what pans out. It was definitely going to have an effect on the people who were doing the World First races because they're used to doing big numbers, so stats will affect that. But they've been through it before, so that they can survive. And then they're going to have to think about their abilities because they'll be casting less spells because they're restricted on the global cooldown. I mean, what do I mean by the pruning time on some classes? If you're rogues aren't supposed to be hitting hard, they're supposed to be hitting fast, so having a reduction on the level cooldown to say 0.5 a second, for example, instead of 1.9. It's swinging fast, hitting fast, but low numbers. That would be acceptable. And then you go to a mage. We were a paladin. Slow speeds, but then hitting them like a truck. Yeah. Go to healers. You want to cast, say, a priest, which is one main. Power heal. You want to heal big numbers, whole group, and boom, really big numbers. Yeah. Renew. Really quick. Discipline priest. That would need moderate protection amounts. Yeah. Absorbs and quick global cooldowns. The damage spells probably longer cooldowns. So if you catch pens like that, you want that to hit hard. Yeah. I'll give you a few examples. What I'm talking about now is kind of more off topic, it's more alpha based, but you get the idea. I mean, with regards to leveling, we're taking what we're seeing now, so you've got the increased time to level in 735. And then adding global cooldown. At low levels, you may not notice, but as you get to 10 and above and more abilities coming in, yeah, it's going to slow you down. What do I think it's got the biggest effect on? For example, Victory Rush. This is abilities, yeah, that much of a problem. But if you kill them all, switch to the next person, you want to hit that mob quick to get your health back. Now, it's on a cooldown anyway. If you run in, like switch targets, you've just hit a target with, say, slam and kill your target. You switch target, you got 1.2 second delay. Victory Rush, no. But you're nearly dead. It's going to make it close. 1.5 seconds could be the matter between death and surviving, so it could have an impact on, say, Iron Man Challenge. Yeah. But at the same time, you could argue 1.5 seconds isn't that big a deal. It could, in theory, be less time on some abilities from different classes. If you're nearly dead, say you're on a pally, you just smash something with Crusader Strike or something. Yeah? Next mob comes along and you need to heal yourself. You're on cooldown. You could use your oh shit button and heal yourself back up to full. Or you could use like unstandard heal, which takes like 1.5 seconds to cast. Plus it's on cooldown, so it's 3 seconds. That could kill you. Yeah, let's see. It'll just be interesting to see how it pans out. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Right, back on topic. I've nearly finished the quests in Elwyn Forest on 735. Just doing the revamped Hogger quest. Now, originally you used to just get the killing, certain jobs couldn't. People used to back in the day go do like level 1 raids to take Hogger down. Epic boss. Okay. But now you just defeat him and he goes to the stockade. Becomes a boss there. Okay. Yeah, but this is one of the differences I'm talking about anyway with 735. The fact you can now actually finish the quests in a zone before you move on. Because they scale. Elwyn Forest and the other starter zones scale from 1 to 20. Places like Westfall scale from 10 to 60. Now, ideally, the zone I wanted to go to was actually Duskwood, but for some reason, Duskwood starts at 20. So, on 735 and 732, I will not be finishing. I'll probably finishing the quests. Well, unless I get to go through the leveling properly. Yeah, and it actually takes me that far. I can't actually remember what happened, but I know I don't finish on 732. On 732, I definitely progress to. I think I have to go to Redridge first before Duskwood, which is a pain. But right, 735. I've hit level 10, and if you look up above, 732, I'm nearly at level 12. And that's higher level requirement, like speaking level requirements. And I'm still 2 ahead. Now, I'll tell you if anyone noticed me coughing or anything during the video, I have got a bit of a cold. Nelson says I'm not as chirpy as I normally am. And the fact that the time of recording this, because my daughter's teething, it's basically nearly 4 in the morning. So hopefully people forgive me for that. There's 9 videos in this series in total. I've done all the prep work and stuff now. They do go on to be 30 minutes long. This one's 27 minutes of the actual video, including the start sequence, the end, outro, intro, and everything else. Yeah, I've had a few minor issues as well. 732. Sorry, 735. I don't know if you noticed, like the load screen then. I'm to reload the UI because it was bugging out a few times. So apologies there, but yeah, just grand scheme of things, it doesn't take that much difference. I did actually stop recording and resume as it came back into the game. So yeah. Here we go, see, level 12. So it's level 12, 735, 732, level 12, that's it. 735, I'm at 10. I'm still going through, progressing through, finishing the quests. I'm going back to Stormwind to hand in some quests, which I didn't do on 732, I just progressed onto Westworld. Also, this whole experience, the whole experience of doing this comparison does highlight a increased time and play for 735 compared to 732. But yeah, it was actually more fun. I think I mentioned this on last video. I did find it more fun playing 735. With the changes in Alpha, it's going to be interesting. It may introduce the feeling of Burning Crusade, which, it was alright. Back in Burning Crusade, it was more active. The guild I was playing with, people actually helped out with dungeons and stuff. I mean, people say you get the whole experience of pugs and a negative pug experience, yeah. With guilds, it was always a positive experience. You play with your team, go through stuff, but in recent years, even with guilds, it's like it can be hard because it's just trying to get people to actually join at the right times. People nowadays seem to be focused on, I'm not going to level any ults, what I'm not going to do is I'm just going to do Mythic Plus or going to farm world quests and stuff, but no Mythic Plus sort of thing. That's all. I just want to do normal quests. Anyone available? Silence. Now, I've got a Horde guild and I'm in the Alliance guild, and I can't even say specifically it's down to a specific guild. That's not. Now, one of my favourite YouTubers was doing like an experiment, sort of 0 to hero on a style video. That's like a community thing. Preach, his name is Preach. Some of you probably heard of him. Well, I've been following his series, this experiment of his quite closely, and it highlights some of the acidic sort of nature of groups when you do pugs. And it also shows it's possible to achieve certain goals. He actually got the head of the curve in the raid and Keystone 15 Mythic. So hats off to him, and he kept plugging away at it, and he did it. Now, even on my main, I've not even bothered to go for Keystone 15. I had a really few bad experiences with Mythic Plus where people I was with were just acidic and harsh, if I'm going to be fair. That's not the first time I've come across this either. It's like, oh, yeah, but well, I mean, one of the things Preach up say is like, oh, if you're a bad player, then, you know, you have a bad experience unless you're actually playing some complete douches. I had a bad experience. Now, I wouldn't consider myself a bad player. I do have to say that some of the abilities on Holy Priests are nerfed significantly, like prayer healing, group healing. It's like, really, I'm just topping people up. I've revisited my stats and everything, changed it, gone back, changed it again, experimented, kept on trying. Nothing. It's, I mean, some people are very rude, very, very rude. It's like, oh, are we dying, you noob? Or it's like the whole thing of, guys, out of mana. Having said that on the Mythic Plus run for the first time, it's like, no, it's been a long time. I've not had to say that. You just face roll through like normal. Face roll through heroic. I mean, even the normal raids. I've recently done a run through normal. No, it's the last one, Legion. It's the name escapes me at the moment. It's one with the cinematic with Sargeras at the end. Because of real life commitments, I've only been doing it on the Raid Finder, but we've been doing it normal recently. So even on normal, I was healing loads. I was setting on the healing meters, and probably the most under geared healer there. So yeah, I was quite happy with that considering. I'm a bit rusty. I've not been doing proper healing for ages. I mean, as I said before, I have done mythic healing. Even then, to be honest with you, it wasn't as hard as this mythic plus group. I mean, constantly having to heal, constantly keeping topped up on renews and having to spam heal and flash heal and prayer healing. I just found myself constantly going out of mana. And my mana regen is brilliant. I mean, we did one boss, I think, the other day on Heroic in the raid. See the triumph from that one. Oh no, that's the dungeon. Thrones. I can't, doesn't matter. I'm tired. Anyway, we did one of the bosses. It's the King Roth. That's the one. King Roth on Heroic, and I was healing like mad. And for most of the fight, I think I was apart from when it was like, yeah, watch out for the cannons. Oh, heal like that. Come on, quick heal. Using cooldown and per healing and flash heal and free flash heal and everything, just spamming the abilities. Like, come on, keep everyone topped up. For most of the fight, my heal, my mana was floating between 70 and 80%. Apart from when I was having to spam. Mythic Plus, my mana was alright 12 and 0. No, I was constantly having to just quickly have sips of drinks in between pulls because they were just not stopping. So that can't be my fault. Right, Symphony 2, level 13. Symphony 5. Oh, that's a ding. Anyway, yeah, so like, as I said, there's a lot going on, but I'm waffling on a little bit. Oh yeah, level 11. Now, level 11 was shortly after level 13. Again, not much difference, but slight increase in time. And that's with a little bit of downtime in Symphony 2 as well. I was waiting for a mob to spawn. I did actually have to edit the recording there because while I was waiting for the four mobs behind the barn to spawn originally, someone come and ninja pulled, and I was like, oh, wonderful. So that didn't count for me. I had to do it again. So yeah, stop recording, restart recording. Other than that, it's fine. As I said, I'm trying to get through these 9 videos as fast as possible now because I really want to start getting the alpha stuff on the way. Right, so I'll come to the end of this video and I'll waffle on a bit about different things, but it's all about level of experience, which is what the videos are about. So anyway, I shall see you next time, and until then, take care.
Wow, that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like or click subscribe if you want to see future content. And don't forget to click the bell if you want to get notifications when I do upload new videos. Okay. So for now, thanks again. And until next time, see ya and good gaming.